Morning. Have you, if you're watching this, this is going to be about the Justice for Nikki campaign that we're starting. And I'll ask that if you're watching this, share this. Make sure people see it. Make sure people hear exactly what's happening. Now, what I want to ask from you is, Nikki is a young girl. She's a young lady, an English lady, who has been violently, horrifically and brutally beaten and left with life-changing scars. For a female, bad enough a male getting a Mars bar on your face or a bus face, but a lady. Now, the knock-on effect for that psychologically in her life isn't even going to have set in yet. And the police response, if you watch the video, please, I've just put the website at the top of this, justicefornikki.com. Watch the video, hear her story, and hear the police's response to it. And then understand that, do you know the most heartbreaking thing from it? And I've received lots of messages from Nikki over the last few days since meeting her. Understanding that she was nearly at the end, feeling like no one cared. That no one cares about her life. That this can just happen and no one cares. Do you know why she feels like that? Because the police don't care. And I know now this morning, as Mohammed Ralph, who is the inspector of Batley Police, as he's come into work this morning, this has all landed on his desk once this video has gone out last night. And I guarantee you Mohammed Ralph will be watching this video. So if you are Mohammed and you're watching this video, do you know her life? It matters to us. It matters to the British public. They care about Nikki. Whether it's because she's white, English or poor, whichever one of those reasons are the reason that you're neglecting your duty to enforce the law and look into the criminal investigation for what has happened to her, whichever reason it is, you need now to pull your finger out and do your job. And I'm asking anyone that's watching this, watch the video. Understand that Nikki could be your daughter, your sister or your mother. And this is happening to our girls and our women across the country. They're being abused, beaten, raped. It's being covered up, hidden, suppressed. And when you start looking into it and you start reading it and researching it and you find out that... do you know how many awards Mohammed Ralph's won? Do you know how many awards he's won? Whilst he's winning awards, women in Batley are being beaten and abused. Now, I've read the comments. You can read the comments under the video yourself. I've read the comments and every single person that lives in Batley has contacted me who has seen that video to tell me how bad it is where they live. How the police, there's a two-tier policing system. We all know it's going on, but all the people are contacting me. So because of that contact, I'm going to go and spend some time in Batley and I'm going to bring you the information of how the people of Batley feel. And whether this is just a little case or whether this is something more widespread happening in that community. So I'll ask one more thing. If you're watching this, share it. If you're sharing it, it's going to take you 2 minutes. Justicefornikki.com. That will take you 2 minutes to go on there. I know you don't think it means a lot. And I'm one of the people, I see a petition, yeah? I think I'll let someone else sign it. Let someone else do it. By signing that petition, you're going to give me the ammunition I need. I want a big pile of papers this high. And I'm going to be knocking. Mohammed Ralph, if you're watching this, get in contact with us so we can come and talk to you with a camera about what's happened to Nikki and about your police's response to it. And if not, I'm coming knocking on your door. I'm going to come knocking on your door because every British person that's watching this, that signs that petition, I'm going to make sure that you're handed their bit of paper with their name on it, where they demand that you do your job, that you look into this properly, that an English woman has been racially attacked, and you do something about it. The same way you treat that, the same way you'd treat it if a Muslim woman was beaten up by white men. We know how you treat that. I know exactly how your police force would treat that. I know how the local Labour MP would treat that. We know what you'd do. You'd all be screaming about Islamophobia from the top of your voices on every news channel in our country. Theresa May would probably still be talking about it. Well, Nikki matters to us. So if you can, sign the petition. And you will be getting follow-up stories from this because we're going to be spending time in Batley.